Hello and welcome to a Jurassic Park, The Lost World build stream from Jurassic World Evolution. This audio is recorded long after I tried to record this on my PS4 Twitch stream. I tried to do talking in this stream, but yeah, it didn't work. So, first of all, we have the cliff. The infamous cliff that the Gatherer team in the Lost World parked on, and there's the over the cliff bit that the trailer went over, where the T-Rexes emerge and all that jazz happens. And as we go through this, nearly saying sequoia, but it's not, it's redwood, we get to the Stegosaurus area. We've got the river there, got the nice flooring there as well, and the Stegosaur family that we know and love. From the Lost World. Yeah, I decided to put that next to the cliff because this is probably one of the best areas to do it in. The map I'm using as well is the Isla Sorna map from the Return to Jurassic Park DLC as well. And as we go up here, slowly up here, we get to one of the more famous areas of the Lost World, which is the clearing, the game trail. The game trail. The only thing is, nobody's in it. Everyone's gone off to the sides. That's mainly because I did stick feeders around the edge of the game trail, so all the dinos have practically been attracted to the feeders in the water at the end of the game trail. But I've got the two Mamenchisaurs, so that's one of the more important things. I've got the trees that they emerge out of as well. But yeah, the game trail. I decided to make the edge of it. Look, there they all are. There they all are. We've got the Gallimimus, we've got Triceratops, plenty of Gallimimus, and we should have some Parasaurs there as well. I think we just caught a glimpse of one, but I'm not exactly sure. The only bummer about this gameplay as well, when I decided to stream this on Twitch, was that it's at night as well, and a good chunk of the Lost World begins at day. So we've got the Pachycephalosaurs as well. Got at least 3 of them. There's one Parasaur sleeping. Exciting stuff. Don't get me wrong. And yeah, I think this is the moment I decided to go down to show you. Oh, what the heck? Yeah. Anyway, like I was saying earlier, I did try to record vocals in this as well, which is why there's a lot of sporadic action going on. So I'm trying to work out what I was trying to do. Yes, I remember what I was trying to do here. Because this is the area I designated for a couple. Of course, I need to capture mode for a big reveal. This is the area I designated for probably the stars of the show. And we can't see any just yet, but as we become a bit more David Attenborough, timescale normal, yes, thank you, we see the lone wandering goat. Yes, exactly. Now then, we should be coming up to what is here. I don't want to say it before we see the thing, but if you know the Lost World, you'll know what I'm talking about, and that is... Okay, that is... See, I'm watching this on playback, so ideally I would have watched this beforehand, but I kind of want to get... Yeah, we're going a bit nature documentary at the moment, so I kind of want to get a reaction to... I kind of want to get the reactions to things I've forgotten that I did when initially recording this. So... movement. There we go. We just heard it. Hopefully you heard it as well. Yes, this is supposed to be the Tyrannosaur area, the Tyrannosaur territory, and I tried to create as best as I could the T-Rex nest. And along with that, I gave this build the 2 adult Tyrannosaurs. And of course, as this new audio recording, as this new commentary is going out, we have just had the Jurassic World Evolution 2 news drop as well. We're still in Jurassic June as this goes out. We just had Jurassic World Evolution 2 revealed, and we've already, and as excited as we are, we've already had 2 major bumming bits of news about it. There we go, there's a Rex. Can't tell if that's the mother or the father. Yes, exactly. Yeah, we've had 2 major bits of disappointing news, personally for me. One is that we're not going to get young creatures, and the other is that there are no plans, parentheses at present, but there are no plans for Camp Cretaceous content either, which is a major downer because Camp Cretaceous has been so successful, not just critically and in terms of popularity, but it's now such an important part of the Jurassic World lore. We've seen it tie into Jurassic World the movie. The 2015 movie. We've seen it tie into the events of Fallen Kingdom now, and we've just finished season 3. There's going to be a season 4. Colin Trevorrow has practically confirmed it on his social media, but the Jurassic World Evolution Twitter has responded to someone saying that they have no plans for Camp Cretaceous content, and they say it outright. There's a gorgeous T-Rex. They don't say it. They don't say at present or they don't say at present or anything like that. They just say it outright. And I really, really hope that is not the end of it. I really hope. See, that's the thing. I'm excited. See, there's the other one. T-Rex parents, but no juvenile. So I just really hope that something will be added, at least in DLCs or something. But I suppose. Thank you. But I suppose it is very early days. But still, because they've been working on it, because they've already announced so much at the moment, it feels like when they say no plans for it, it feels like that's going to be a long-term case as well. Now I am fairly confident that the game itself is going to be, lovely and great and just as good as this, if not better. Yeah. and I am fairly confident as well that there's going to be a lot more to be revealed. Obviously, there were some criticisms for the Summer Games Fest reveal that there's a lot of reused assets and what have you, and okay, I can see that. That's fair enough. However, a lot of those will be to get people familiarised with this is Jurassic World Evolution. I know there's an appetite to see a lot more new stuff, but they've already confirmed you can customise buildings. They've already confirmed that there's going to be new buildings and new stuff to play with. So, just going by what you see in the trailer and that footage, it's not the be-all and end-all, thankfully. So hopefully that means, coming back round to it, that Camp Cretaceous stuff will be added in the future. Because I am very certain that Frontier knows that there is a demand for it. There'll be a demand for the Scorpius Rex, there'll be demand for a bumpy skin, there'll be a demand for the luminous Parasaurolophus skin, and a Toro skin as well, there will be that demand. And the main thing that tweet said was, it sort of prefixed it by saying that they're focusing on the main campaign narrative, which is this new story that that Jurassic World Evolution 2 has, to do with the mainland, bringing back Jeff Goldblum and Bryce Dallas Howard into it. And in that context, I can see why there's no plans for Camp Cretaceous content, which is fine, because Camp Cretaceous has been set on an island for the first 3 seasons. So that would be taken away from the mainland stuff. I can see that, but it just feels a bit definite at the moment. So hopefully they will reconsider. Hopefully we will get Camp Cretaceous content in the same way that we got Return to Jurassic Park content. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm still looking forward to the game. Anyway, this is an area that's, go back to this actual gameplay that you're seeing now. This actual area is supposed to represent the later areas in the movie, like after the game trail, and just before the visitor centre. Now, I've put in a couple of references to the Lost World novel that I am aware of, and I have put in Carnotaurs, because in the Lost World novel, it was about this area before the visitor centre there we go, Carnotaurs. That's the Carnotaurs were hunting, and of course in the Lost World novel, the Carnotaurs camouflage like the Indominus Rex does in Jurassic World. But of course Carnotaurs weren't in the Lost World, so I stuck them in here, just for the Easter egg, mainly. So there we go. Lovely bit of Carnotaur action, and it's this area that I've thrown the Compsognathus in as well. And one thing I do remember, when I did this playthrough, look at that flying over the pond. One thing I definitely do remember is that I managed to get a good look at one of the compies. There we go! Yes! Look at my little cuties. Yeah, managed to get a good look at it. Because if you've played Jurassic World Evolution with the Return to Jurassic Park pack, and you've played with the compies, you will know that the compies are so difficult to find because they are so small. Unless you go to like the map thing that you saw earlier, where you have the symbols for them. There you go, having a bit of a drink, drowning themselves in the process. Yeah, so there's that area. There we go. I made a bit of variety with the colours as well. And now then, this area is supposed to be the long grass area. This is the best you could do in Jurassic World Evolution with the long grass, I'm afraid. So that will have to do. But this, okay. So I got the incubation chamber, that thing, creation lab. That's what they call it. Yeah, see, long grass. This is supposed to be the long grass. But I got the incubation lab. I just said it. The Hammond Creation Lab. To grow your dinosaurs. I put that along with this homogeneous stuff, which is supposed to represent the what do you call it now? The worker village from the Lost World. So I've enclosed the whole worker village thing. There you go. This is supposed to be the worker village, but I've enclosed the worker village with the inhabitants of the worker village in the Lost World. See, this is the part of the movie where it's set at night, and now this playthrough's at daytime. What the dickens? Anyway, so yeah, there we go. Pack of raptors, and not just raptors, the Lost World raptors, the tiger stripe raptors. Look at them all in formation. Think goose. Where we're going is the only place in the world where the geese chase you. So yeah, tiger stripe raptors, 3 male, 3 female, because it felt like they needed a strong pack. Yeah, terrorizing the terrorizing the operations. I've mainly put these here for decoration, and I've got the Ford Explorer there, not Ford Explorer, the Jeep Wrangler there. I just had it there just to be destroyed by the raptors, basically, because when it's on its own, when it's not active, they'll leave the Jeep alone. But when you take control of it, they will attack it. Oh no, not more storm warning levels.
Ladies and gentlemen, in response to the adverse weather, please take cover until the conditions have passed.
Yeah, okay. Well, this storm would have been ideal to see at the beginning. We've got a sleepy raptor there as well. Yeah, look at this. Raw. Oh, another sleepy raptor. Come on, guys, let's go. Yeah, what was the other point I was going to raise? Yes, that's right. The other thing that the Jurassic World Evolution 2 have already confirmed is that they're not going to have juvenile dinosaurs in. Now, if there's one thing that would have elevated the dinosaur creation in Jurassic World Evolution is to actually raise them from birth, from egg to juvenile to adulthood. That would have added so much to it. That would have added quite a lot to it, I think. And you would have had baby raptors. How great would it have been to see baby raptors? And the juvenile T-Rex from the Lost World. And also, it would have given you a chance to have, show the juvenile Dilophosaurus as it was meant to be, and then have an adult Dilophosaurus, which is much bigger. And same with the Pachycephalosaurus, because the Lost World Pachycephalosaurus is a juvenile one, and that's supposed to be a lot bigger as well. So it would have cleared stuff like that up as well. And anyway, hopefully that is another thing they'll reconsider. But for now, I shall thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for more Jurassic content on this here YouTube channel. Bye!